Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm making another video for comic book related stuff, DC obviously. But this time around, it's going to be more of a response video because this is a requested video that somebody wanted me to do. So I just thought, okay, I guess I'll do it. Since I've been talking about quite a few comic book stuff anyway. So yeah, this I've been something I've been doing for quite a while on my channel anyway, folks. So yeah, just keep talking about this kind of stuff more and more and more. I guess. Christ Almighty, holy hell! I mean, it's alright, I guess. Even though comic book stuff isn't really my thing, really. All right, pause it, pause it, pause it. I know I literally just started this off, but I'm already pausing it. That's only because of the fact that YouTube has been getting on my case for this. Yeah, I've had it on YouTube, and then there's like copyright claims on it, but then I try to have it on Dailymotion, but some people are having trouble accessing to the link for some reason, which is kind of odd because that was not an issue before, like at all, but now it's suddenly it is. That's fucking strange. But okay, then trying to edit this video, but you just won't stop being a pain in the ass. Keep getting on my case for some odd reason or whatever. But okay, I'm gonna do this again. Just try again to get this on here, of course. But alright. Even though, yeah, they get on my case immediately, but no one does anything about the fact that people have been making clone accounts on me. Yeah, this person is a fake, that's not me, and this keeps happening. Come on, YouTube, you do nothing about that. Oh yeah, and then there'll be other people who are reacting to the same exact trailer. You do nothing with that. You don't say nothing about any of these individuals. I mean, they should do a reaction, sure. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they shouldn't. Yeah, it just comes off awfully hypocritical. I mean, come on. But you get on my case though. What the fuck? So yeah, that just makes no sense. All I want to do is talk about superhero stuff. I was doing like I did before, for the past several days. This is really stupid. And by the way, folks, for real quick, I just want to say that if the footage itself looks a little wonky, looks a little weird, that's only because of the fact that I was trying to tweak it up so many times to avoid the copyright system again and again. I mean, okay, this is nothing new. They've been on my case ever since day one. So, this is not new. This is nothing new at all. Alright, just give me a break, really. Just thought to let you know for real quick. Alright, enough the fucking delays. I mean, Jesus Christ, stop getting on my ass, will you? So yeah, if I just want to, I guess here of what the story is about, I guess an educated guess, I suppose, is like the Flash is meeting up with this other version from himself, and they have to figure out just what the hell is going on here exactly. And it just comes off like maybe this could be like an origin story for Supergirl, at least to some extent, which I'll get to in just a moment, I suppose. But anyway, aside from that, it might come off like in the beginning of the film, the way it starts off, like everything seems peaceful, everything seems fine. But then, like, the real chaos comes in, everything seems chaotic. Yeah, then we get to see Michael Keane. Is that what his name is? Excuse me if I butcher his name. Michael Keane, who played in the 1989 Batman film and the follow up Batman Returns. He shows up in here along with Ben Affleck's Batman. And yeah, those two are going to interact, I guess. I guess you can say. Maybe this would involve maybe time traveling. I could be wrong about that, maybe. But whatever the case is, something's going to cause two universes to come together, or at least people from different universes come into one universe for some reason. I saw glimpses of Zod. I don't know how that's going to work exactly because Zod didn't something happen to him in Man of Steel, really? I don't know. So maybe this Zod is from a different universe. Maybe. I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe he came back somehow. I'm getting the sense he's gonna be the villain here. Like he's really powerful. Like he's super strong. Maybe he's more of a threat here. Like way more of a threat here than he was in the previous film, which was Man of Steel, which he appeared in. To be more specific, I know that's not the previous movie. I mean, in the previous time he was in is what I'm trying to say here. And so I'm guessing he's gonna be stronger. And Michael Keaton's Batman is gonna be pretty brutal. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, folks, I know this is not gonna be a popular opinion, but whatever. I did not like Tim Burton's Batman movies. I did not like his take on Batman. Like I thought his Michael Keaton's, Michael Keaton Batman films were directed by Tim Burton. I thought they were terrible. I thought they were really bad movies. Not a popular opinion, but then again, like that stopped me before. But so okay, this is like going to be something that's going to happen, whatever the case may be. And because of the fact, whatever it was, it caused an event to occur for these characters to team up for whatever reason. So it was serious enough for this to happen. Is what I'm getting at. So from just again judging from the trailer, it's gonna be lots of action, lots of explosions, of course. But then that's pretty much what you will come to expect when it comes to these types of movies, of course. And not that in itself isn't really bad. That's not inherently a bad thing. Seeing tons of fight scenes, like a bunch of fight scenes, this comes off like one of those action-packed, fast-paced type movies that they're trying to aim for, I guess you can say. So okay. So the Flash from one universe is trying to figure out just what the hell is going on here exactly. What does any of this mean? And I know it's pretty confusing in a lot of ways because uh yeah this from what I heard it's like a fan theory. Oh yeah, speaking of bad movies, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are not isn't supposed to be connected to the Michael Keaton's Batman. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin is all supposed to be their own continuity, their own separate universes as well. They're not connected to the Michael Keaton's Batman. Again, from what I heard. So okay, there was that. It kind of reminds me of the fact that the how the those the four original Superman movies with Christopher Reeves, and then there was also Supergirl. And I'll bring back Supergirl again. Like I said, I'll bring back that character up again in a bit. But then there's like Superman Returns. Superman Returns acts more of a sequel to Superman 2, completely ignoring Superman 3 and Superman 4, while of course ignoring Supergirl as well, I guess you can say. And then we have Man of Steel. Man of Steel completely ignores all the incarnations of the previous Superman movies, I guess you can say. And I know I'm more of a fan of the not the of the other Tim Burton movies, really. Not his take on Batman, really. I like the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy a lot more. I know the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy has their own storyline that completely ignores the previous incarnations of Batman, but whereas this one was supposed to pay attention to the first two original Batman movies while ignoring all the others. Just what the hell? Okay, I mean that's no okay. I mean okay. To be fair here, that's no different compared to the animated films that they made. Some of the animated movies are connected to each other while others aren't, I guess. But just judging from this, like I just said a moment ago, it seems action packed. Like there's a lot going on or whatever. I could be wrong about that too, but it seems to be a very action packed. Hopefully, the trailer is not giving all the best parts really, and there's gonna be more to it than just a light show. I guess you can say. Hopefully, it will be good. I don't know. DC has been making a lot of bad movies as of over the past several years, unfortunately. So yeah, I didn't like Man of Steel. Not really. I didn't like Batman v Superman either. That was awful. Yeah, so I've seen both versions of Batman v Superman, the theatrical cut and the Ultimate Edition, which I thought was both terrible. Um, yeah, Zack Snyder's version of Zack Snyder's cut. I mean, of Justice League. I don't know if I want to watch that because, like I was saying, a lot of the recent DC movies have been awful. A lot of them. And the theatrical cut of Justice League was okay. I guess it was very alright, I suppose. So whatever. And also, when it comes to the Zack Snyder's version of, his cut of the Justice League was about 4 hours. Are you shitting me? 4 hours hit the Justice League. Oh yeah, his cut from the Zack Snyder's cut is I believe it was called. I don't know if I want to watch that. I didn't even. I mean, the theatrical version was okay, but a lot of their films have been bad, really. And I don't know, just what the hell. I mean, I've seen long movies before. It's not that I haven't really. Just a lot of the recent work is just no. And also, the thing is that yeah, I actually did a review of this one, by the way, not that long ago, of the director's cut of this film, which also has the international cut as well. Yeah, the director's cut on the international. I've not seen the international cut as of yet, but the director's cut was actually a lot better than the shitty theatrical version of Supergirl. It was a lot better, and yeah, actually, a lot. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it is it is a lot more bearable. And anyway, oh yeah, and speaking of Supergirl, speaking of whom, okay, this is something I brought up before. I mean, why diversity in art can be beautiful. Yes, diversity in art can be beautiful, but just race swapping, that's what I take an issue with. Why can't you just take your own original character and make your own instead of just race swapping a character that's been around for decades? Supergirl is an iconic character, and you're just gonna replace do like a race swap? Is it because she's light skinned? I noticed they usually do this with white characters. And one, she at least look Caucasian, but they usually do this with these type of characters. I mean, you can have diversity, like say how Dragon Age did it. Dragon Age Inquisition specifically did the whole diverse thing in a fantastic way. Every character is from different societies, from different countries or whatever, and did it right. By which I mean everybody has their own backstory. Every character that's from a diverse background have their own fleshed out story, personalities, character, I guess, personality versus how Life is Strange 2 has done it. Because, of course, that just comes off like diversity for its own sake. That's what you call tokenism. Tokenism is insulting to the group of individuals that you're trying to represent. Bad reputation is just as damaging as no representation. This is a subject matter I spoke about before, so excuse me for being really brief here. And every white character in that game, Life is Strange 2, is an absolute racist because being white is somehow racist, which in itself is a contradictory when you think about it. But the good white people are just dumb as shit. That's of course contradictory again. But whatever, just that makes no sense like at all. But the thing is that for this, I guess he's supposed to be her origin story. I guess the Hispanic one. I guess. And again, that's just me guessing here. I get, but another thing is that, yeah, I really remember female characters looking feminine. I miss this. I miss characters looking feminine, but now they're all, buffed up on whatever. I mean, to each their own. It's your body, I guess. But you realize you can look feminine and be strong, right? Yeah, she used to look really feminine, but now we have to have every female character have to look really rough looking or whatever. Yeah, come on. This doesn't make any sense. Now every character has like female character has to look like this. doesn't make any sense. Because somehow looking feminine is somehow insulting. I guess you can say. Again, you realize you can look girly, look graceful, while still be extremely strong. She was like, those shades of beauty in every culture. You know, there's femininity in every culture, and they all look nice in their own way. This is one of the problems I had with the remake of Alice Wella, aside from being a remake, is that they try to make her be like a warrior. Why? This seems like, yeah, how is it that this right here looks a lot more faithful to the character, and this has a bad reputation? I mean, yeah, they finally released the better version, but as the old saying goes, the damage has been done, so it's way too late. But still, ugh. Yeah, but seriously though, this one's a lot. The director's cut is actually a lot better, but whatever. Than the shitty theatrical cut just on out there. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, no, there's the Flash TV show, which supposedly will have its own thing going on as well. Uh, I guess, but yeah, from what I saw, in some ways, I didn't see the whole show, by the way. But from what I saw the more the Flash that appeared in the movies also appeared in here as well. But there were two Flashes, I guess you can say. So there was that. Yeah, I'm referring to this, folks. I know the other Flash here is not from the movie, but the other one is. So there's like three of them, I guess you can say. So what the hell? So yeah, there we go, like a multiverse kind of a thing. So I wonder how much of this they would do in the movie. Yeah, like any actual talk on how any of this would actually work and whatnot. So there's that, I guess. I guess, since a lot of this is supposed to take place in an alternate timeline, alternate universe kind of a thing, I guess. So I guess that's just me trying to give this movie the benefit of the doubt, I suppose, since, like I said over and over again, DC has done this whole multiverse, alternate realities kind of a thing a bunch of times in the comics anyway. Now they're trying to do that in the films, so there's that. So, hey, folks, and yeah, I guess there's not much else I can say. That's just my 2 cents anyway. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not terribly excited about this because there's been a lot of bad DC movies as of late with their live action movies. So they've been on a bad tracking record. So yeah, my expectation for this is not very high anyway. So I don't know. Maybe just me. Maybe I'm just bitter. I'm just complaining as usual. It could be decent. It's supposed to take place in a different universe anyway, I guess, to some extent, I guess, compared to the other versions of these characters, I guess. But I don't know. It could be halfway decent. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Would I go to the movie theater to watch it? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see if I feel like it. If everything goes according to plan, I guess. If I can, yeah, if I can, and if I feel like it. Anyway, that'll be it, folks. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh, yeah. Later.